Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since his franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. It'll be a big one between the San Antonio Dreadnoughts and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Let's get it.
The winner gets a trip to sunny Arizona for Super Bowl 57. The AFC title game is underway. And no run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Following a good pickup of 8. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now Allen. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown. Alberto, 53 yards. And the Dreadnoughts are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Play fake. Lance. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Godwin, 75 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of time.
Good play, Godwin. Good throw, Trey. That's the throw you posted. That's what I made you an expert. So. Make the throws you're supposed to make, man.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. Handoff right side to Wangu. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Allen. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. On 1st down, they'll run with Wangu. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 51 yards rushing now in the opening quarter of this AFC Championship game. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Handoff here to Wangu. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by K'Lavon Chaisson.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers put their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dreadnoughts have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Keep adjusting. We almost there to shutdown mode.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance. Looking here for Smith downfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Now it's Nwangu, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got an open man here, and it's KJ Hamler. Of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Holy shit. Tired as shit.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 3rd down, Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. After one, 17-7 is our score. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And now here's a carry heading left. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Looking downfield for Godwin. Got his man. It's caught. Jaguars. Chris Godwin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point and lead us down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And
he's got a man complete. Past the 20. 10, 5, and touchdown. KJ Hamler, 76 yards. And the Dreadnoughts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up games like that.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. Barkley a 1st down and more. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 52 yards on the ground in his 1st half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Airing it out deep for Smith. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, 48 yards. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, here's Luongo. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. the play fake. Finding some room at midfield. And all the way in for the touchdown. K.J. Hamler with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dreadnoughts add 6 to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
On second down, here's Barkley. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
On 3rd down, Barkley. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll run with Barkley. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never questioned in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. That one a first down pickup of 8. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach. Break it down.
91 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he will have a Jaguars first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Escaping the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 33. A jumbo package to start the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Here's a diving catch right side. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He finds his man, complete. That's Hall. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To throw again on second down. Allen. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. They bring their punter out there now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. A final shot before half for Lance. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Room here to run. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Here's 2nd and a yard. On play action, Lance. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying
you
to
need
get it all
some, baby.
back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little.
I say you need some.
Instead of in big chunks.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And some room to roam now. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. 60 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A handoff to Barkley. And they'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
I thought it was in the very bottom. Oh, that one supposed to be thawed out though. I didn't have no room for it. But
after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. We'll see a return here from the end zone.
No.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
All right.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Eluding the pressure right. Allen hit. He lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it. Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll go right back to the Wangu. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And now they'll throw with Allen. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And it's caught. Touchdown. K.J. Hamler saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Dreadnoughts are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime. Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense? They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Play action, now it's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now Lance. Flush to his right. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Santos with the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd down and 8. Throwing now is Allen. They'll get this to Nwangu. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. On the run is Nwangu. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hall. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The offense on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 14. On play action, Allen. He'll go up top here for Hamler.
Man, Madden will not let me jump and get my picks on. They cheating me on another pick. That's 2 picks.
To the ground and brings up 4th down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden, they're down. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With the Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession, gigantic. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Running again with Barkley on second down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff, Barkley running left. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This is Barkley. It'll be a pickup of a couple that leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance going to take a shot for Gallup. And this one is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the
I heard you, baby.
field. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They get 11 back on that one. It leads leads to third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to Nwangu again on 1st down. A giant hole up the middle. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Kene Nwangu with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dreadnoughts are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Allen will try to throw for it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 17 more. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Lance rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Now the point after try for Santos. And this is back to a 5-point game. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Said nothing. No, I forgot what I told you I thought about time. I don't know. I can't think right now, baby. That's just how she is.
Victory very much inside.
I said I'm tired. I can't think of what I said then. I said I'm tired. I can't think of what I remember what you said then. Or what I said then. At the time when you told me.
So Charles, oh so close on one side.